Hi, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Happy Friday show. Thank you for being here. Say hello to my producer. He's over there now. We are in Studio A. This is Mr. HB.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
We are happy to be back in the warehouse. So, of course, I'm a little winded because I've just been running around right before the show. Always happens.
Seriously, I'm counting down.
Every single
3,
time.
2, and there's no talent.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here now.
It's
and
Friday,
it's Friday.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday.
Thank you for being here. If you're new around here, make sure you say hello in the comments and keep commenting throughout the show. We have a giveaway at the end of the show, so whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just say hello, ask questions throughout the show. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and send us some hearts and thumbs up and all kinds of support. We appreciate it. We come to you live multiple times a week, completely free. So always with some great quilting inspiration.
That's right.
But on Fridays, we like to celebrate in different ways, though. We always celebrate with a little happy hour, a new recipe. And we have been doing a little theme throughout this year. So this month's theme for cocktails is tequila. So tequila cocktails. And this one is one of my favorites. And it's not a margarita, technically. It is not. It is a Paloma. Paloma. So what that is tequila, of course, main ingredient, but also grapefruit juice. And I will say that it is important to have fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. It makes a difference. You also have some lime juice in there, a little bit of agave, and some sparkling water is my preference to kind of brighten it all up. And just stir it with a smice. You don't even have to shake it. And it's so refreshing.
Keeps mine nice and chilly.
So cheers. Yes, ours needs to stay cold. So cheers, everybody. Happy Friday.
Oh, I'm going to get tore up today.
Yeah, we have lots going on today. We're hoping that you don't get tore up. You're not going to get tore up from one.
Tore down.
Now, if you wanted to make this a virgin version, leave out the tequila, and it's still really nice, refreshing, and bright. So, gotta love grapefruit juice, though.
Yeah.
But I tell you, fresh squeezed is a totally different product than if you buy it in a bottle. I swear, it's very different. You can also, if you're doing a virgin, you can add a little sparkling, instead of sparkling water, if you want a little more sweetness, you can use like grapefruit soda, like Squirt or something like that to freshen it up a little bit. All right, so we have some quilts on the set. You may recognize this Endless Love behind me. This is a kit. We'll talk more about this. This is a box kit from Riley Blake that I stripologized. It's a Sandy Gervais pattern, and I have been stripologizing it. And we are to June 1st, which is what, Sunday? Is it Sunday or is it? Yeah, Sunday.
I don't know.
The days go by so fast. I can't keep up anymore. And so that's when you get, if you have been doing this for the last 2 blocks, blocks 9 and 10 will come out on Sunday. And then next month we'll be putting it all together. So we'll talk more about that. That's behind me. This is actually my top. I've got all of it together and my blocks.
Good work.
Behind Mr. HP. What do you got behind you?
What month is it coming up?
Oh, it's going to be June.
Yeah.
I love this one. This one I made during our June quilt along. Hey June, back during the pandemic.
Jacket.
Oh no. No. Not this one.
This would be an awesome jacket.
This one is well traveled because we had this in Iceland, in our condo in Iceland for a while. Hanging.
Yeah, this would be an awesome jacket.
Yeah, no. You don't get it.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Nope. This one's going to stay a quilt. It's going to stay a quilt.
It's going to be like just locked up somewhere.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, we always love to talk about a quote of the day, right? Do you have a new quote, sir?
I do have a quote today.
Okay.
It's real simple.
Mm-hmm.
If you get tired, learn to rest, not quit.
Okay.
Just rest.
Of course.
Then come back in strong. But don't quit.
We're
Don't be a
never
quitter.
quitters. No.
That's simple.
Love it. Just take some rest. That is a good reminder too. If you are tired, it's better to take a little rest than push through sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you're starting to like doze off when you're driving, don't do that. Don't push through.
Take a rest.
All right, so some of the fun national days today. It is National Creativity Day. So guess what? Here's your sign. Go sew something today.
Yeah, love it.
That's a great excuse. It is World MS Day. Multiple sclerosis. Oh, yeah, it's a hard word. Sclerosis. Gosh.
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
I maybe need another sip of my drink.
That'll help.
That'll be better.
Mm-hmm.
It is National E-Bike Day. We just got e-bikes this year.
I love the e-bike.
We love it. Yeah, we really, really love it.
Like
now, they are in Florida, but we use them all the time. All the time. We don't really drive much. No. We are in such a great area that we can just hop on the bike and get everywhere fast.
Yeah.
And don't have to worry about
up
parking.
To 20 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. It's fun.
Unlike my motorcycle, you get on the sidewalk, but then you go in a bike lane and you can.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Go through parks.
And we don't even always use the electricity part.
No.
We sometimes
it's
just pedal
bike.
to get a little workout.
Yeah.
So it's great. So shout out to all of you that have some e-bikes. It is International Hug Your Cat Day. International Hug Your Cat Day.
All right.
I mean, if you like cats, cats are most times good for cats. If you have a cuddly cat, some cats are not.
If I hug a cat, I'm gonna have it.
Then you die. Yeah. It's not for you. Don't hug a cat.
All right, I won't hug.
It's National Paperclip Day. I don't know what we do.
What do you do
with that one?
Yeah.
Also, this one I thought was interesting is National Biscuit Day, and I knew you were going to be excited about biscuits.
Man, some biscuits with butter and some dip it in syrup.
But
what?
This is the UK biscuit, which is really a cookie. Yeah. Well, you love your shortbreads too, so
we can do that.
So those are really that's the type of biscuit day
and
it
a
is.
Biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as it's not chicken in a biscuit. What is that? They're crackers called chicken in a biscuit.
I used to tear those up at one point.
That confused me so much when I saw that for the first time in an American grocery store.
It's kind of got a little chicken seasoning taste. But
Does
it? Not really chicken taste.
It's just salt.
It's just salt.
And then it is National Day of the Potato. I mean,
fries
potatoes.
And biscuits today, everybody.
I mean, if you grew up in Scandinavia, you know for sure. I mean, there's not dinner unless there's potato on the plate. Literally, that was what I grew up with. It's not fully dinner if there's not potatoes.
Yeah, I grew up with it too, but they were French fries.
No French fries. That was a delicacy. So I love a good potato. I love them baked. I love them mashed. I love them boiled.
Fried.
I don't love them as much fried, but
fried.
If they're good, they're good, you know, especially on those special days when it just hits, you know. And then it is National Mint Julep Day, which is surprising because I thought that would be kind of corresponding with the Kentucky Derby. But
what is that? I don't know what that is.
A mint julep, it's a cocktail that you have to have if you go to the Kentucky Derby.
When are we going to Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, come on, take me there. I can make some money. Bet on the horses.
You are pretty good at it.
I love it. I mean, I just love to watch the horses, and I let them tell me who's going to win, and then I get it right a lot of times.
Let them tell you, then you tell me, so I can go put a couple dollars on it. So you can make the money.
Okay, that's a deal.
Okay.
All right, well, let's dive into our favorite segment, our Show and Tell. Friday Show and Tell. we are starting our show and tell off with an amazing Felicity quilt made during our virtual retreat. This is made by Tara, and this is her Felicity. I love it. She changed up the layout just a little bit, just a tad, to create kind of more definition between the blocks. Really good job, Tara.
Nice.
And super fun. I think this is one, this looks like it's the modern kit. We have some Felicity kits, you guys. And this looks like it's the queen size, just exactly how our kits are.
The big one.
It's a big one. Beautiful. Good job. We have a Tara quilt made by Robin. Love these colors. That purple in the border is beautiful. Love the little soft pinks amongst the greens. And it just matches this great spot to take a photo. Yeah, awesome. Then we have Jenny made 3 Teen Spirit quilts for teacher gifts. Now that's a great quilt for teacher gifts. Really quick and fun. And look how they all look different just based on the fabrics you use. Love, love, love it. And then Anne submitted this crooked patch. Crooked patch is in our mixology book, our first one. I love this one because it's a totally different take on color, using that turquoise for the background or for the sashing color, and it really makes all the other colors shine. So really great job, Anne. Love it. Then we have Cindy's, she's been busy. It's Ingrid and Katrina. Oh, 2 Ingrids. And it's a Ingrid sandwich because Katrina's in the middle.
Oh, nice.
Love it. Ingrid is in the Mixology 3 book and Katrina is in the Mixology 2 book. Great quilts. I absolutely love it. I don't know if she used the same fabric line, but similar. Maybe she did. That's
Close.
a great use of fabric.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then we have, this is Elvira, made by Karen and Jane. I think this was a project. Karen is one of our certified instructors, and she was got Jane started on her first quilt, I do believe. I might be saying this wrong, but I love this Elvira anyway. I love the soft colors and
So soft.
great job. If this is your first quilt, that is awesome. Next up is a Marina quilt made by Lana. That is really super fun. I haven't seen this type of a colorway before. I love it. And that burgundy for the accent really stands out. And a really fun like pop of orange in there. Next up is a Zoe quilt made by Denise. Oh, beautiful, beautiful soft colors. Those robin's egg blue and navy and that beautiful soft rose pink. That is gorgeous. I think this is a bundle we have, but I don't remember the name of it. It looks like 3 sisters.
Karen said you correct.
Oh, good, good. I got it correct. Good. Great job, Denise. Then we have Colleen made a strip twist surrounding the Very Hungry Caterpillar panel. And I think this was a baby shower gift. Look at that. Happy parents to be. I love this. That's a really great version. Probably is a boy, I would guess. If I were to guess. Yeah. And then last but not least, we have another Ingrid made by Mary. This is beautiful. I love these colors. Just the taupe and the soft blue and green. Oh, so great. And I love the quilting. Beautiful job. Beautiful job, everybody. Thank you all for sharing. So keep them coming in Gudrun's Quilt Crew, and we'll feature them on a Friday, perhaps. You know, guys, we have a lot of kind of a sew-alongs and projects going on, which we love having that going on. We're, of course, almost done with our strip-along this year. We have one more segment, which is coming up this next week on Tipsy Tuesday. We also have Dangerous Block of the Month, Scrappy Block of the Month, and last block, the newest block number 4, went live earlier this week on this last Tipsy Tuesday show. But I wanted to talk about something that's not something we're putting on. Moda Fabrics does their kind of a fun, free quilt along every year. They call it blockheads, where all of the different Moda designers design blocks for either one quilt. You can take this as just kind of a skill builder, making the blocks and do whatever you want with them every year. And so they just kicked it off this week. And I thought this was, I've never really done it, but I thought it was a great opportunity for me because Moda is celebrating their 50 years in business this year. And I have known the folks at Moda for 25 of those 50 years. I started off as a customer having the quilt shops in Iceland and then just worked with them so much throughout the years with their fabrics, done a lot with their fabrics, still love all their fabrics. And so they're really good friends, and I'm very excited to be going to their event on 2 weeks. Motivation, so we're going to be there and very excited about that. But I thought this was a perfect opportunity for me to do something for me. So what I'll be doing, if you're doing this, make sure to tune into, I'm going to make the quilt. And so like I said, first block went live, but they have, so there you can, like I said, do whatever you want with the blocks, laid out all kinds of ways. They have one layout that they've kind of shown, which is a pattern that you can get to do that layout. But I do believe there's going to be other layouts at the end of it. And so can you put up that my favorite color is still Moda? That is, oh, you don't have it. I have it right here. So just put on the overhead. So I have it right here. This is kind of the layout that they are presenting with it. The blocks are starting at 9 inches finished, and there's going to be more sizes, some of the bigger ones. But super cool. I love this one in the middle here. And they show it kind of in some different colorways if you wanted to play with it. But it's going to be 2 backgrounds and then just scrappy. It's perfect to just use scraps. If you want to use a single collection, you can do that from a half-yard bundle, fat quarter bundles, whatever. I thought this was a great idea just to celebrate Moda and my relationship with them. I'm going to do 2 different backgrounds. And I, of course, chose some grunge. I chose grunge black dress, which is going to be my dark, which is shown navy here. And then grunge smoke, a little bit of a medium gray for the lights. And I chose that because what I want to use for my blocks, for the most part, I'll probably throw in some other grunges and scraps from Moda scraps. But their collection, 50 years of Moda, celebrating those 50 years. These are really unique fabrics because each half yard has really 4 different prints. So I'm getting 48 different prints in this pack alone. So I'll show you how they are. They're kind of like the lollies. So one side you get 2 prints here, and then on the other side here. So it's literally, you will get kind of about 10 by 18 inches of each print. But this is perfect for a project like this. So I'm going to use this, and the reason why I chose grays is that we have some lighter fabrics in here that I can still use in the blocks because my background is going to stand out from it. So I'm very excited just to do something for me. What I'm going to do, of course, is stribologize the blocks myself. I'm just going to use my Master Your Stribology ruler book to try to stribologize as much as I can. And I am, of course, this is a long-term project, and I've got a lot of stuff going on throughout the year. So they're releasing a block every week. I probably won't be able to keep up every week, but I'm going to film, just post everything, post a little video just from my sewing room on Facebook and on Instagram, and I'll make sure to post it, also share it in the crew. So if you want to follow along and just see my progress, I'm going to show you which parts I stribologize, so you can do the same if you want to, using your Master Your Stribology Rulers book and, of course, all the rulers. But I'm excited to make kind of a quilt commemorating our relationship and my relationship with Moda, my love for Moda fabrics for all these years. And I think it'll be super special using this collection. So let me know in the comments if any of you are participating in the Moda blockheads, or if you have done so in the past. I wanted to tell you, so the patterns, they are released, and it's just a printable. You can just go to the Moda website, which is modafabrics.com, and find that. There's also a, I do believe there's a Facebook group for Moda blockheads, and I just joined that just for fun. But so you can join that, and the patterns are found in there as well in the file section. So let me know if anybody's participating. Let's see. Yes, looks like fun. Love it. Love that setting. Yeah, I thought that was a really unique setting. Yeah, I'll be participating, Maria. And that was a really cool, unique setting, and will be fun to play with, whether I end up with that or not. So I will keep you posted on my progress, and hopefully some of you will maybe join me. Maybe. Love it. Get inspired. It's always good to practice your block sewing. I always love kind of getting a little insight into the different designers, how they design their blocks and how they think about quilts. So even though I sometimes change it up, that's just me. That's just me. But I love it. So Bonnie says he's done a couple before. Great skill builder. Yeah, sure is. And it's a great practice in, stripologizing as well. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about our box kits. We have 3 box kits from Riley Blake, Endless Love being one of them. So if you haven't seen those, it's a full kit for the quilt. Comes in this beautiful heart box. And it is, so here's the original quilt, which is just the heart and that light background around it and binding. So that is what is in the box kit. And then what you get, if you buy it from us, you get all of the stripologized instructions. I took all of the cutting and stripologized that for being efficient. And then some parts of the blocks I kind of rewrote to stripologize. So those are all PDFs that you get in your account automatically. And like I said, June 1st is when we get the last 2 blocks. And then I designed kind of an extension kit for making this quilt bigger. So making it a 90 square. I haven't finished mine, obviously. I just did the center. So next up is my piece borders. So the instruction for this one will be coming out on August 1st. And yeah, I'm so excited to finish this one up. We do have backing kits. So we do have some extension kits. So if you wanted to buy and do an extension kit, you would have to buy both the box kit and an extension kit for all those fabrics. And then we have just a few backing kits. I think we're out of the big extended backing, but we have the regular backing kits, and that's 4 yards. We also have this fabric in 3-yard cuts, and you actually needed 7 for the large backing. So you could make it work or just buy 2 of the smaller, and you would have enough to do the backing. So I'm definitely setting that aside. I'm so excited for this. We do have a couple of these. We don't have many of the extension kits left, but we have a couple of the prints available in 1 yards too. So if you needed just a little more or wanted to play with it, maybe just put a smaller borders on the smaller quilt, you can definitely do that. So Endless Love is coming together. It's such a beautiful quilt and perfect for gifts, for example, wedding gift and things like that. So that might be something I might do with mine. I don't know. I might just also want to keep it because those blocks are work, but they are good work, especially, and it's fun practice, especially with all the stripologizing. All right, so this one is fairly new kit, and I love this one. This one is called Sparklers. Super fun, just a 60 by 60 quilt, and great just start. So you're making a lot of flying geese. So I stripologized all of that. So what you get again, you buy the box kit, you have all the fabrics and the pattern in there, and then you'll get a PDF with some instructions from me how to stripologize the blocks. So this will be a piece of cake to make using the GEasy flying geese method, the no crying flying geese. And for that one, we also have a backing kit that is sold separately. So I'm going to be putting this beautiful print on the back. And I promise you can get this done before July comes around. Really pretty and a really, really great fun quilt for the summer. And then the newest one we have is the Forever Neverland. Now this one is just so cute. This is designed by, this is a 53 by 69. So that's the size of the quilt. It's got a panel in the middle and then just a little bit of piecing. So I'm actually taking this home this weekend. I'm going to piece it and finish it all up. We do have a backing kit for that as well. And you will receive, we just got this in, but you will receive a PDF with my strategized instructions. It's always a little bit tricky doing things with a pre-cut panel. So I'm going to give you some options based on, you know, what is in the box. That's why I always love to make these, because you never know what's going to be in the box when these are made, you know, come straight from the manufacturers. So this Forever Neverland backing is super cute too. I want to show you this fabric. And this fabric is just really, really adorable to see it in person. I love the quilt to see it in on paper, but now that I see the fabrics and everything, it's so cute. So super fun for kids, and I think this is really great for either boy or girl. Like this is just the backing fabric, but here is the quilt, and I think this could totally work for either boy or girl. What does this look? Because I asked around in the warehouse, do you feel like this is more boyish or girlish? What do you think?
That's a hard one.
Because like it's Peter Pan, but they also have Tinkerbell, of course, and all the characters in there.
It's 50-50.
Right?
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm such a feminist, so I'm like, I don't really want to call quilts girl or boy. They're great for kids, and Peter Pan is just a great story. Yeah. So, yeah, I could give this to a boy or a girl. But
do that.
Watch me. I might have a quilt made by next week.
Me.
That's my weekend project.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I got tons of other stuff to do, but
That means I get to quilt it?
yes, yeah. You got to find some pattern that is going to be great with this theme, Peter Pan. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody is totally in agreement that you can do both ways, gender neutral, love it. Yes. And you can give a blue quilt to a girl, and you can give a quilt that has pink to a boy. Mm-hmm. That is Leo's favorite color. Well, let's just say he got to pick out his own soccer shoes, and they are hot pink. Yeah. Hot pink. Yeah.
I'd wear those.
Yeah, you wear pink all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You look great in pink.
I do it.
Yes. So super fun kits here, prepackaged, and they come in a really beautiful box that you can reuse. It's awesome. Okay, let's talk about some new things. We've got some more of the Delphine Brooks collage panels from Louis and Irene. These are so adorable. So let me show you first. You may remember, we got the farmhouse collection first, and so we made the goat. And so we talked about, I think Colleen showed you many times how this is done. What's cool about these panels is you just purchase one panel, you have all the variety of fabrics. It's kind of spelled out for you how to do this. And so I'm going to show you. So you have all the colors. And then here is your image. So this is the lion. And you literally just fuse some fusible web on the back of these. It's great to use a light box for this. And then you just trace and cut out whatever fabrics you want in each spot, layer it all fusible, and then stitch it down. So they're really fun to do, but instructions are right on here. There are videos out there if you've done some stuff like this. This is kind of the easy way to do like a collage where you don't have to think about it too much because it's all spelled out for you. It's all drawn out for you. But if you've done any collages like Laura Heine or anything like that, these would be a piece of cake. I just love the bright colors. So here is the zebra. So we have the lion and we have the zebra. Let me see if I can find the zebra. That's not the zebra. Here's the zebra.
I know it's not the zebra.
Hmm?
I moved on to the giraffe.
Oh, yeah, that's one that's my favorite. But I love this. Look at this. How cool is that? Because you
Cool.
put this on the back of the whole head, and it has all this variety. And then here are the other colors on the other side. Yeah, so cool. Here's how big they are. So these measure about 20 inches. So it's a big pillow or great wall hanging. Also could be then put together into a quilt. But we have a few of these. I don't know if we have any of the barnyard ones still. We did have some of the flower ones. And then the giraffe. That one is my favorite because it's so silly. I love that. It's so silly. I think I may have to do that one.
What's silly about it?
Oh, it's just like I love giraffes. They're just like, I don't know. They're just not proportionate. Their bodies are not proportionate. They move funny. They got this gigantic neck. It makes everything hard.
You have a long neck.
Yeah. They just crack me up. Giraffes crack me up. And if you ever seen a baby giraffe try to walk, it's the funniest thing. It is really funny. And some people may walk like that after a few drinks.
You know some people walk like that, like a giraffe?
I don't know. I'm okay. I don't think I walk like that. I lack the length to walk like a baby giraffe.
Maybe you kind of walk like a giraffe after a couple drinks.
I do? Well, I'm honored because that tells me that I'm really long and tall and skinny, which is not the case, as most of you know.
A baby giraffe?
A baby giraffe. All right, so I have some more stuff to show you. We have some new 108s that I wanted to quickly show you. Super fun and colorful. We have 4 colors of this one. Whirlwind Tidal Water is this Tidal Water is this color. It's got a little bit of lime green with all the blues. We have Amethyst, which has this beautiful plum color with some purple and lavender. We have, this one is Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit.
Oh,
Grays and taupes.
That's a sign.
That's a sign. Got to go get yourself a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get yourself one of those refrigerated ones. Pop it open.
Hungry Jacks. My favorite.
And then we got the Jade. I love this one. So many different colors of green and a little bit of teal and turquoise in there. These are really, really cool. Brand new 108s. And we sell them in 3-yard cuts. So they are 108 by 108.
How many zoo animals are there?
We got 3 new ones in. I think there is one more coming, but we got 3 in now. Okay. 3 different zoo animals. And then before we had, I think there's an elephant too, but I don't know if that was in the previous one or if that's still coming. But
okay. Yep,
love it, love it. All right, let me show you a new bundle that just came in. A really, really cool one.
All right.
This one is called Rough Around the Edges. It's by Studio E, and the designer is Funny Girl. Look at these beautiful textures. Nice. And fun colors.
Be a great jacket color.
Oh, here you go with the jackets. Okay, we're going to start with this really cool print. So it's kind of almost looks like a quilt, but I love things like this because when I cut it up, it's going to give really fun, interesting things. I love this polka dot background. And just the colors, this kind of like collage-y feeling. Give me that. And I love that this polka dot, you also get it just the polka dots. So love that. I love the kind of the grungy background, a little rustic background, a little distressed, and then the polka dots in different sizes, and they are also a little bit distressed. Distressed is different than stressed.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like they're a little bit faded, like they have lived a life, you know?
Okay. All right.
Been through some things.
All right.
And then this print is gorgeous. It's rare to see a large scale print like this, but the textures and the layers are just super cool. I would definitely do something where I could really show this off on a larger scale, something like Quinn or like Elvira. Something like that would be great. Then we have this beautiful rust color, these flowers that look kind of like almost like they're stamped on in these wonderful shades of blue and gray, bluish gray. We have the polka dots in a darker variety and this really beautiful deep brown, but it has a lot of red undertones. Really nice texture. I love the textures in here. All right, we have another texture, and this one has really cool light spots in it, some gray, some brown. Yeah, this is really beautiful fabric. Really cool. We have a little bit of a diagonal feel on this one. Not really call it a stripe, although it could act as one. I love this diagonal part, and with the pops of turquoise in there, it really makes this pop nicely. And then this beautiful teal print, another larger, which is rare. I love the mix of textures and then just a large print to pop. Look how beautiful. This is just gorgeous. This could just be curtains or upholstery, but we can put it in a quilt. And here we have that same print in the large scale, but in a different color. Look at that beautiful teal on this awesome green color, kind of a sagey, mossy green. This is so pretty. But, you know, don't always think that when there's a large print that you have to do something large. You can also cut it up, and it's going to be really interesting, give really interesting vibes once it's cut up. Then we have that diagonal print in the teal with that hints of lime. I love this color combo. These different blues, dark teal, turquoise, kind of muted, and then with that pop of lime green in there. Just really well done. Two more here. We have the stamped floral in this taupey gray background with the teal flowers. Really nice. And we're going to finish it off with just a nice another texture. This one has a little bit of a diagonal action, almost like a little woven thing, in this muted in between, just a little bit darker than this last one, so it gives a little shade difference, but really, really nice. Really awesome. Awesome prints. So let's take a look at my fabric pull. I'm going to start here. I'm going to start in the middle with these beautiful browns, brownish grays, but they have a lot of purple undertones. So this is a grunge called Lead, and it's perfect with all of these tones. So you can definitely see that. If you're wondering where to see my fabric pulls with the bundles, you can just go find the bundle on the website, and it'll be right there on the product page, all of my recommendations. So spotted charcoal is another great option. It has some of the lights in there and the darks. So two great options here for that. For the teals, I chose to use Glaze Pacific. I love this color. This glaze is so beautiful, and it's perfect with this teal. Ah, love that. And then another great option, another newer one, Nitty Gritty in the jade. Has some of the lighter tones of the turquoise in there, and it works perfectly. Look at that. I wanted to incorporate one turquoise a little bit lighter than these teals. Dreams in the jade is an excellent choice, so threw that one in here. And then these have a little bit of a green undertone, so I pulled out a grunge juniper, because you might not think that this goes because it's very green when you have it on your own, but when you put it here, look at that. It's great. Gives a little bit of richness to these other tones. Then for this beautiful brick color, I went with Floral Elements Victorian Brick. And then for a little bit lighter, I chose the grunge Papaya. Just a little bit lighter, and really matches great here. It's showing a little bit brighter, but once you really put it with it, they work together great. And then I chose some taupes and lights, starting with, let's start with this one. I love these seedlings. This one is called Sage, so it has, it's taupe, but it has a little bit of a green undertone, which works great, again, with these tones everywhere. I think that would be a great choice to add in here because it has all the textures. Again, too, with the following the dot seedling, and the fog is a little bit lighter and matches this tone very well. And if you wanted something that's going to really give you contrast and be calm, grunge, whisper, this tone is perfect to go with this, but this is going to be a calm background color that's going to really make everything else stand out. That is Rough Around the Edges by Funny Girl. All right, so that is our show today. You're up next, sir, with a winner. I hope you've been good about commenting to be entered in our giveaway.
I'm up next. What am I going to do?
Pick a winner.
Oh, I get to pick a winner? Ooh.
Pick a winner.
Well, I didn't pick it.
No.
The machine picked it.
Well, you're going to announce it.
I'm going to announce it.
Okay, so here we go. Our winner for the $25 gift card today is...
Drum roll.
Judy Newton. Congratulations, Judy. $25 gift cards coming your way. Just email us at help@gequiltdesigns.com and we'll get you that right away.
Yay!
Yay! And our upcoming shows, we have, of course, Tipsy Tuesday next week. That's going to land on June 3rd, 4 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be our 4th installment of the Strip Along, so don't miss it. I've got some other things planned as well. Following that, on Wednesday morning, 9:30 a.m., June 4th, is going to be One Yard Wednesday. Great deals. I know this is going to be a big show, so come check it out. Check out what Jody has in store. And then we have our Happy Friday show a week from today. That's going to be June 6th at 12 p.m. Central Time. I'm actually going to be doing my next round of certifying stripology instructors this coming week. So hopefully we may get a little peek into that on Friday.
Very cool.
A week from today.
Okay.
But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Remember, it's National Creative Day, so get some sewing done, have some fun, and
Biscuit Day.
Biscuit Day. Whether it's biscuits or cookies, go whichever way you want. You get permission from us.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Lay your fabric here, cut it right there. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. Quilters